I think we're live. What's up, guys? I know people aren't here yet, but decided to go live because Six Scale Economist went live, and that just told me, like, you know what, I should go live too and talk about it and give my thoughts into these rumors that we got. So I don't know if people are gonna join, but then again, people can see this once the live stream ends. So doesn't matter if you're here or not, but if you're here, that'll be good. I can interact with you guys more. So just waiting on you guys to join. Well, then again, I was supposed to go live anyways in the weekend talking about some stuff. So let's hope we can get some people in here. We can talk about some stuff and give my own thoughts on it. So I was planning to go live yesterday. Yesterday. But I was kind of tired yesterday, and I thought maybe I might go live Sunday. So here I am. So I'm just waiting on people to join in if they want. So. You got two people in there, so that's cool. Two people watching. All right. All right. Well, we could just get started, and then people might join later on. So one of the rumors that I heard, and I think it was yesterday's live stream. Men of Alcohol was live streaming. Was I heard that Rex. I think he also mentioned Tony Stark suit, team suit, time travel suit, whatever you might call it. Battle Damage Thanos, and the 1/4 scale Spider-Man. And we'll be talking some stuff that that we need right now. Some things that haven't been really mentioned and for rumor wise. So we'll be talking about that. So let's just get started with this Tony Stark suit. I think I heard that this figure was supposed to come out around December-ish or early January, but then when they got the head sculpt, the controversy of that head sculpt it was kind of a letback. Like, you know what, we got to push this back. So I mean, yeah, we got a February 2021 to April 2021. So it really depends. I'm not getting it just because I'm not feeling it. Yo, what's up, comics? Glad you're joining the live stream. Yeah, man, I just started right now. I was gonna do a live stream anyway, so I just went and did it. Why the hood on look like Palpatine? Because I might be Palpatine. I don't know, maybe. Yeah. So comics. I'm sure you've heard the rumors about some stuff. But yeah, for me, I'm not picking this up because this doesn't do anything for me. And I mean, I would have probably picking it up if Cap was made, but Cap was not made. He's just a prototype for that figure. So, I mean, this I don't know why they did it. Oh, because it's Robert Downey Jr., right? So, for me, I'm passing it up. I mean, I'm gonna call it right now. They didn't make a lot. They didn't make a lot of this figure because it's not you know, it's not everybody's kind of ideal figure. Comics Rex, yeah, I know. I can't believe him, and I already got Rex paid off, so I'm like, I can't wait. I have Cody, and my God, that figure was a nightmare. I hope the next one, hopefully Rex won't be an issue. I really do hope it's not an issue. So yeah, for me, guys, or guy, Rec Comics, I think you're the only one in the live stream. So I'm going to skip on this. $235. I think it's a good price. I mean, what are you getting with this one? Yeah, you're not getting with much. I think $235 is a bit much. I think it should be around the $220 range. Do you think the head sculpt for this one will be any better? You mean this one? Comics, to be real with you, I don't think there's a big improvement. Maybe the paint apps might be a little more improvement than the 85, but I think it's going to be the same thing. I really don't think it took them that fast to give us a new head sculpt. Or they're going to just give us the Mark 50 head sculpt. Simple as that. I really don't see them doing a new head sculpt that fast. So, yeah, it's going to be the Mark 85 head sculpt, which I like. I mean, I grew to like it more. So I don't mind it. And I actually have him with it on with Iron Man, so I like it. Next up, Spider-Man Deluxe version, special edition. I'm just putting the special edition here just because it really doesn't matter. They're both 1/4 scale. So for me, guys, I mean, guy, because you're not. I mean, I'll say guys too, because what's up, Lane? Yeah. So I'm probably gonna skip on this one, guys. I mean, look, it's $622 when you add shipping, and it's actually looking at around $700, maybe a little over $700. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan when it comes to 1/4 scale, although the Mando is kind of tempting me to get it. But for this, I'm skipping on it. I don't need this figure. And plus, I have no room to put this. I mean, look at the base. The base looks killer, but I'm not planning to get it. Glad I'm not too into Marvel. Star Wars is too much with their figures lately. Star Wars is Star Wars is big right now, man. Star Wars is big, but Marvel's creeping up, man. They're creeping up really, really up. So, and WandaVision is actually helping, which we'll be talking about that. Might be figures and also the review on the episode, which I won't spoil, but I will give you my verdict on it. So, what do you guys think of this one? You guys think you're gonna pick this one up? I don't have a Spider in my collection, although I do want one. But I'm getting the Far From Home one, the upgrade suit, but I am also interested in getting the Tobey Maguire one once that thing does come out, because that'll be an amazing figure to get. And plus, it's just my childhood Spider-Man, so I won't skip on it. I won't skip on it at all. Yeah, let me know in the comments, like, are you guys gonna pick this up? Because I might. No, wait, no. What am I talking about? I mean the Far From Home one. But I'm not picking this one up just because 1/4 scale doesn't really fit in my budget and space. Nope. Lane says nope. That's a good choice, Lane. It's not it. We gotta see what the head sculpt looks like. I know they haven't showed the head sculpt yet. Yep, no head sculpt right there. That looks like the. Is Magellan the same as the 1/6 ones? If so, whack. It looks to be comics. I mean, you can see the bunch up right there. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's just enlarged. But yeah, you're gonna have problems with this one too, unless they might have thickened it more since it's a bigger scale. But yeah, you're gonna face some problems with this figure. Same thing goes to these 1/6 scale Spider-Mans, unfortunately. So I think once I do get my Spider-Man figure, it's gonna be in a museum pose, just because. Yes, I do get it. It's Spider-Man. It's supposed to be doing these crazy athletic poses, but for me, I gotta keep my figures in pristine conditions. So I'm paying this much money to keep them in a good condition. So I'm not this much money, but around there. So I can't pick. I'm not picking this up. Let's go to the other one. The other one. Thanos, the Bowel damage one. Rumors are being said that this guy's coming next week, which that would be crazy because I mean I heard 4 figures next week will be released. That would be crazy. I think this figure deserves to be released really soon because I mean come on, we're getting the Bowel damage Iron Man and this needs to go with it. Now for me, am I gonna get this figure? No. This figure, I mean, look, it looks cool, but I would get a 6-inch figure that's Bowel damage, but not a $420 figure. It doesn't make sense. I mean, if you're only a person that likes diorama pieces, that likes to make a scene, this is a perfect figure for you. This is a must-have. So, for me, I'm gonna scroll through the pictures. This one doesn't really do anything for me. And we see Wanda right there. We'll be talking more about that later on. Yeah, nothing for me. I think it looks great. I love this. I really, really love this. I got this guy in pre-order, and I got this guy in hand. Except this is the Bowel damage one, I believe. So, yeah. This figure does nothing for me, but that Bowel damage one does a lot for me. So yeah, this is the prototype. It looks like it's gonna be the same as the Mark 85. So. Okay, this time it looks cool. Yeah, no, it looks cool. It looks really, really cool. But for me, it's just. I mean, I'm looking for figures that are that I don't know. I don't know how to say this, but for me, I think I have Thanos. I do have a Thanos figure. It's the Infinity War one. The reason why the Infinity War one is something that I have is because I feel like his presence in that movie was more. It was better than what we got for Endgame, So for me, it's like the Infinity War is much better. Have you talked about Rex lately? Already? Nope. Rex is gonna be coming next. Don't worry. JB, what's up? Mario, what's up, man? Burrito XD, what's up, man? KJ, is this the last piece you're missing to complete your Endgame line? Is this the last piece? Oh, you mean the Bowel damage one, Iron Man? That is my. Oh, well, we'll talk more about it. This is my last piece for Endgame. Yeah, I'm not into the Iron Patriot stuff, which that will be coming next. Hopefully, if I do have it here, I think I do. So yeah, that will be my last. I won't be getting it just because it's. I mean, what was I talking about? I don't know. I kind of blanked out for a bit. Yes, Bowel Damage Thanos is a great piece, but not for me in the collection. So I'm going to pass on this one. But let me know in the chat. Are you guys picking this up? I could see people using this as a diorama piece, a diorama scene in their module cases or even D12 cases. I think the way if I were to get this figure and also get Bowel Damage Iron Man, the way how I would picture it is put Iron Man in the front doing this, and then put Thanos in the back looking worried as hell that, oh my god, what the hell just happened? So that's my vision, and if I were to get this figure and the Bowel Damage Iron Man. But don't be surprised. I might still pick this figure up. But in order to do this, I have to sell my Infinity War one to get this one. Because I don't have the money for paying another one of this. So this is new. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Everyday Collector? Pulled out a few heavy hitters from DC to post for sale. Kinda hurts, lol. Oh, really? Mario, I know you're getting into the statue game. I know you kind of like those Mythos stuff, Mythos Mall, stuff like that. They look pretty sick. Lol, brain went blank. Yeah, I know, I did. I was like, what was I talking about? Mario, watch before I go to work. This Thanos is a pass for me since this version he lost. The Infinity War one has more impact. Oh, most definitely. I have the Infinity War one up above the D12, and he looks amazing. So for me, I mean, this looks cool. I love the Bowel damage effect on it, and if you don't have a Thanos, and you got 3 versions, I mean, the Infinity War is still in stock in Sideshow, and also I think on Big Bad Toy Store as well. If I were to choose for you which one to pick, either you pick the Infinity War version or the Battle Damage version. But that's your preference on to which one you want to pick. The clean version of that armor, it looks good, but for me it's like, You know, I get it's a little more comic book accurate, but it doesn't do anything for me. But this one does. This looks cool. But like I said, I'm passing it. I'm trying to hold on for some other figures like the Just League Snyder Cut coming out, so gonna hold off on that one. But cool figure. I think I think this will be great for our statue. If they can make a statue out of this, perfect. Figure wise, you know, the reason why I don't like this figure is it doesn't come with a molded bent arm, which that's why I went with the Infinity War more, because I do want him to hold it like this. And just because it looks more menacing. This one, you got to bend the arm, and then that could, you know, risk getting creases and things like that. It's just, you don't want to deal with that. This one will be stuck for a long time if you have a long time to think about it. Yep, comics. I agree with you, man. I think people are like, oh, it's gonna sell out. No, that's not gonna sell out because they are overproducing these endgame figures, and you have no fear of worrying about, oh, if I don't pre-order that, I won't get it. You will get it. It's just, you know, takes time for you to think about it, and then something like this, you got lots of time. I'm still collecting 1/6 scale too, but need to slim down to the collection some more, or at least slim down on what isn't Star Wars. Mario, you're doing a great job slimming down some other stuff. You sticking with Star Wars is, I think, Star Wars currently right now is the hottest thing. And for me, I would if I had to pick Marvel, DC, or Star Wars, that's a tough one. I'd rather pick Marvel or Star Wars. So, I mean, it's just I can't choose between the two. But DC, you know, they haven't released a lot of figures. Although I do have DC figures, but you know, if I had to pick two, it'd be Star Wars and Marvel. I bought 9 Hot Toys in total. Jesus. Oh wait, Optical's in here. What's up, Optical? Let's see. Hey, it's Optical 20. Yeah, well, not too hard. Not like Eddie's statues. Yeah. But yeah, it looks great. But let's keep moving. Captain freaking Rex. Oh my God. I'm sure you guys have heard rumors and from Manifold Collectibles. I got this guy on pre-order. I mean, guys, my favorite clone is Rex. Second is Cody. But this one's my favorite clone by far. I mean, look at it. If you don't have Cody, it's not a bad thing. It really isn't. I mean, you can keep this guy by itself if you want. Or maybe take some of the 5 first troopers, battalion troopers, and then put them next to him. But for me, it's like, this figure, it can do well by itself. In my opinion, I think it can. If you really don't want to really be hardcore in the Clone Wars, and if you really want to get one figure in the Clone Wars, this is a must-have. Because if you think about it, they're probably not going to make another Cody. Rex. I could see another Cody happening for just the Clone Wars line. That's a possible of a reissue. But yeah, I know majority of you guys have this guy on pre-order. Because if you guys don't, I don't know what to tell you. Because this is a beautiful figure. I mean, the head sculpt. We already know. Actually, I have the Cody head sculpt here, right here, conveniently in the bottom. I mean, this head sculpt. It's you already know that Hot is not gonna mess up on this head sculpt because I mean, if this is a clone and they're just replicating this head sculpt into other figures of the clones, this is gonna be good. It's gonna be a good head sculpt. Maybe better paint apps, but majority it's gonna be a good head sculpt. What can I tell you? Yeah, it's really good. I mean, this looks sick. I wish I collected way back in 2018 where I had my chance to get this guy. But this guy's trending up in price. Now, this could potentially have a reissue risk because, I mean, this is the Clone Wars line. And we're going to get the Obi-Wan Kenobi series coming out. So, reissue for a Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan, and Anakin, I'll be definitely on those because... okay, so there are a couple of figures I want to go back to get. There's Nightmare Batman, these Obi-Wan and Anakin from Revenge of the Sith, and I think that's pretty much it. And the DX Joker. That'll be really, really cool. It's a beautiful figure. And right next to Cody, it looks even better. Yeah, it looks really, really good. I can't wait to get this figure. I hope it's announced tonight. Not announced, released tonight. Because, Hot Toys in Hong Kong, it's like around, it's next day, which is Monday. So, hopefully they can release it. Yeah, yes, Mario, I'm saying DX Joker, and it's, expensive, I know. But, hopefully, we can get a DX20 Joker. Oh, my God. DX20 Heath Ledger Joker. I hope so. But, there are other rumors for that DX20, too. We'll be talking about later in the video. Not later, in the live stream video. So, how many of you guys got this guy on pre-order? I want to know. Because I got this guy on pre-order. Definitely got it. I need to have this figure in my collection. It's just too cool to pass up. And do you guys think they might have overproduced this figure? I think it might have. Maybe, possibly. Of old figures right now, I need to find a Praetorian double-bladed from Last Jedi. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Yeah, I know somebody was selling them on one of the Facebook groups, but I can't remember what Facebook group it was. But I think it was pretty cheap. Yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. Oh, Mario. Dang. Dang. All right. If y'all want to get a DX20, not DX20, DX11 Heath Ledger Joker. Or is this a DX? Well, let me check before I say something. Yeah. If you guys want to get a DX11 Joker, Mario has one. DM him on Instagram because he's got one. I'm not picking it up. I'm waiting for a DX20 Heath Ledger Joker, but Mario. But that's great that you got him, man. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so I got he's a must. Best figure of the year. Best figure of the year. Best figure ever. I'll get this also. How long do you think Rex will sit in stock for? Predictions for aftermarket prices. Comics. If you're talking about aftermarket prices, the person you gotta go to is freaking 6 Scale Economist, man. That guy has a lot of knowledge of the aftermarket. Now, for me, I know a bit, not too much, not like 6 Scale Economist, but to answer two of your questions that you got there, how long Rex... Okay, for Sideshow, I think it will sit for 2 months. Less than 2 months. I'm calling maybe less than 2 months. Predictions for aftermarket, I think after it sells out, it's going to go the 350 to 400 range. And then it will be going up in price. But then again, you don't take my word. But you got to go talk to you got to go watch 6 Scale Economist videos. So okay. Yeah, so I'm picking this up. Can't wait to have it in the collection next to Cody. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Okay. I forgot to add. Oh my god, I hate when I do this. Iron Patriot. Okay, let's see if we can find it. There it is. Another rumor. Iron Patriot's going to be coming soon. This is probably one of the most expensive figures out there. As far as diecast 1/6 scale Iron Man goes. That's a lot of moolah right there for this big guy. I mean, what type of accessories he comes with? Oh, okay, so he comes with a few stuff. Diecast as well. Obviously, it's going to be diecast. It's Iron Man. An Iron Man figure. Wow, this guy is big. And I'm wondering how big this guy would be next to Mark 85. I can't wait to see some videos on this guy. I'm not picking it up just because of that price point, $469. You're looking at shipping and tax. If you're buying from Sideshow, you're looking at $520, $530. That's a lot of money. Cody and Qui-Gon is still there. Oh wow, okay. That figure is so expensive. Yeah, Lane, it's so expensive. I think they didn't make a bunch. So I don't think they made a bunch of this because of that price point, and they took advantage of the hype. I feel like they took the advantage of the hype, and that price is too much, too much. Would you ever sell your Rex after he sells out? Everyone has a price they sell their figures. Comics, no, I won't. But if there is a certain point where I'm having hard times with financial problems, or if I need money at one point, then there might come a time where I need to sell them. It's gonna be hard because I never sold a figure, and I'm in the market. I might sell a figure. After watching the Snyder Cut. I might sell my Flash or Aquaman. Who knows? Maybe I might sell them, but I have to see if the Snyder Cut's really, really good for me to keep those figures. But I'm not confirming anything yet. So I'm still picking up Iron Patriot. Hella sick. Mario, good for you, man. He looks really good. I'm not saying he looks bad, but that price looks really, really bad. It's just that price point really, really hurts. I would love to have a War Machine in my collection. We'll see what's up, man. Thanks for tuning in. So for me, it's I really want it. It's just he was only in the movie, or at least this suit was only for like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe less than that actually. So he wasn't screen time wise for this suit, not there much. So I'm not picking it up, but it really looks cool. Let's see. I don't like this. I don't like the actor. Also, rather had the old roadie. JB, I honestly like this actor, Don Cheadle, who's playing him. And he's gonna be in I think in Falcon the Winter Soldier. So probably expect another War Machine figure from that show. So I would love to have a Winter Soldier and a Falcon in my collection. I just have to see where I am with money and also space. But it might happen. KG Lane, I was down to getting this guy or Rescue to go with Midas. Iron Man decided to do price point to do with Rescue. Wait, hold on, I gotta reread that. I was down to getting this guy or Rescue to go with. Oh, okay, yeah, good choice right there. I think Rescue would be really cool. I personally, I don't know about the Midas Iron Man. I mean, it looks cool in all lane, but for me, if I had to be screen accurate, I would go for Rescue Mark 85, because that scene, if you can do that scene that they work together, that looks sick. Sick. Do your work, KG. Josh Ortis. Okay. A War Machine is on the last chance page on Sideshow right now. Yeah, I know. It was the Mark, I think from Infinity War, right? I don't know what Mark it is. I was planning to get that War Machine, but due to my Iron Man, sort of, I really can't buy more. I mean, I'm buying the Bowel Damage Iron Man. That's a must-have, but I cannot go buy another Iron Man, the third one. Just not right now. But for me, it looks cool. I wish I had the money for it, but I just can't buy it. He was in Endgame. I don't remember him. Yeah, he was. He was towards at the end of the battle where, everybody comes out of the portals, and then he was with Rocket on his shoulder. And then at the end where, Tony was dying slowly, and then you get to see him. there. One cool thing about this thing is actually we get a proper Don Cheadle head sculpt. Where is it at? Hold on, I gotta find where it is. Here it is. A proper Don Cheadle head sculpt. Not that, helmet on, you get to see his face. We get a proper Don Cheadle head sculpt. I like that. Lol, I'm asking to do your work. Do you have a job? That's what I'm... Oh, okay, yeah. I am, Josh, I am looking for work currently right now. I've just been selling things. So for me, I think this upcoming summer I'm going to be working soon. So yeah, I really want to work right now, but it's just currently right now I've been just selling things. This is a scoop. Popsick in the house. Let's go. What's up, Popsick? That's great, man. I think this will look really, really good next to Mark 85. I think it'll be really cool to have both these guys next to each other. Lane, nah, the Midas is the only Iron Man I liked. It was just too neat for me. I collect Star Wars, really have one D12 shelf for Marvel or other comics. Will have them with Hellboy. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, people have their own preferences as to which suit they like. For me, I'm not a huge fan of the Midas armor or the Mark 7 armor. It's not my favorite armor ever. Was never really. I really like the nanotech suits, the Mark 50 and the Mark 85. But if I had to pick one, I would get the latest one, which is the Mark 85, which looks sick. Just right there. So I'm glad I have him in the collection. Can't wait. Can't wait for the Mark 85 battle damage and the rest of the endgame figures I got on pre-order. This will look cool with Rocket. That's it. Yeah. Yes, that's what I said. I think it will look really cool. Where's that picture with Rocket? Yeah, boy. I'm telling you, man, once this figure comes out, I think Rocket will sell soon. Because a lot of people really want this next to, with Iron Patriot. And once you see people posing this guy with Rocket, it's going to be a deal breaker. People are going to be like, nope, I'm going to buy this right now. I'm going to buy Rocket and then get this guy next to each other. It's going to happen. This guy's going to sell pretty soon, the Rocket. Although it's a pass for me, it does look cool. Head sculpt looks great. Yeah, I hope it comes really good when the final product is released. Let's see. I'm everywhere. Yeah. So I think I really like people who are starting to one category of hot toys. Like, I'm talking about like hot toys. I mean, Star Wars, Marvel, or DC. I really like when people are just strictly the Star Wars because for me, I'm all over the place. I'm buying Marvel, DC, and Star Wars because I love all those three. I love three franchises. They're just amazing. But you gotta pick and choose, which I do like. I wish I was that person, but I'm just not strong, man. I'm not strong at all. All right, I think that's it for rumors of a release. Right? Is that it, or am I forgetting something else? I don't think I'm forgetting anything else. I do really love this Don Cheadle sculpt. Yeah, Lane, it's amazing. Am I missing anything else with rumors of releases yet, or is that it? I think that's pretty much it, right? I think that's all he mentioned in his live stream. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We will be talking about some figures that are, coming soon, or not coming soon, but they are figures that haven't been really there hasn't been really updates towards those figures. So we'll be talking about that. We're gonna be talking about those figures. KG, I already. Your sweater on Etsy thought it looks cool. Oh, this! I was like, wait, I don't have my own designer clothing. Etsy. Oh yeah, I got this from H&M. Because H&M, I feel like those materials are just amazing. I like to get my clothes from H&M. Mr. JB in the casa. What's up, Mr. JB? All right. I think I don't have anything else that involves with releases. I think, right. I think that's pretty much it for releases. Let me check. Hold on, I gotta check them. Oh yeah, I think that's pretty much for releases. Okay, let's talk about rumors of announcements. What was another? I think. DX20. DX20. People are saying, it's gonna be Heath Ledger Joker, which. Please, I hope so. But Deluxe DX 20 Deluxe Mando I heard from from not JB from Manifest Collectibles. Honestly, that could be possible just because we might be getting a head sculpt with plethora of accessories from that show, from season 2. So, and a wired cape it looks like. And I think that's going to be the case. I think we're going to be getting a DX20 not heavy Mando. DX20 Mandalorian season 2. I think it's going to happen. I think we're going to get a DX20 Mando. Maybe we might get a Heath Ledger Joker, and I really do hope we do. But the DX20, man, I hope we do get, something out of it. Really, really good. Deluxe Mando with head sculpt is rumored. Yep, I just mentioned it. Will you be picking up him or selling your current Beskar Mando to get that one? Comics, I honestly, currently right now, I want to keep my Mando. Because I'd rather have it right now than wait for another 2 years to get it. So, chances are of me selling my regular Mando, not regular Mando, the Beskar Mando from season 1 is it's really high. Once we get slowly closer to the release, if that ever happens, we get a head sculpt with it. But I might just wait till season 3. Might just do that. I think Deluxe Mando will come with the speeder bike they showed. Comics, that could happen, but with Hot Toys, they also, with I think way back 5 years ago, they teased the Batmobile from the BVS. That didn't come out. Now then again, you could say, because it was the movie. Maybe, but, Hot Toys, they usually show something and might not come out. And then again, if you think about it, the speeder bike was only an episode and a half in season 2. Not even a half. It's very, very short for this second episode. And it was crashed, right? So, I don't see it. I mean, maybe, possibly, but I don't think we're going to get a speeder. I really don't think so. But I might be wrong. Who knows? What's up, Danny? Rex was my number 1 figure this year. That's great, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to pick mine up. It's going to be a good one. Just because the head sculpt. We already know the head sculpt's going to be great. It's going to be a good one. A correct brown undersuit and a head sculpt wouldn't persuade you to sell your current one? I mean, it might, honestly. I really don't know. I just have to see what it looks like, and then maybe it might encourage me to go sell mine once we get slowly to the release date for the other one. Just depends on the price, if it's a good price or not. Then what was another figure that was I gotta think of what was the other figure. What was another figure that was rumored to be announced? WandaVision. Oh my god. Manifest Collectibles' video stream. He mentioned that there was going to be one WandaVision and 2 Visions, right? So I'm going to be guessing on what we're going to get, but I just want to be clear. Did everybody see WandaVision? Because I don't want to spoil anything before I say anything. If this new Mando's Deluxe, so what different accessories do you see it coming with? I could obviously the obvious ones. We're gonna get Grogu. We're gonna get the jetpack. We're gonna get the spear. And then we're gonna get we're gonna get that detonator from the first episode where he was gonna blow up the monster, the worm monster. I forgot what the name was. A crate dragon. I think that's what it's called. And what's another thing? Head sculpt. We're definitely gonna get a head sculpt. 2 Visions and 1 Wanda. Okay, I'm back. That's exactly why I don't have season 1 Beskar Mando. Season Beskar will be more updated, accurate, and possible Pedro head sculpt. Well, that's great, man. I can't hold it. I'd rather have a Beskar Mando right now than not. So, no, not seen any of it. Okay, well, Lane, do you care about spoilers, or should I just... You know what? You know what? That's it. I'm not going to say anything. I think... Yes, I do believe we're going to get two visions and one Wanda. I think we're going to get two visions. Now, I know what might be the two visions. I know what two visions we're going to get. And I know what one figure from the WandaVision we're going to get. The Wanda figure. And I think I know my predictions of what we're going to get. I think for Wanda, we're going to get the regular suit from the Infinity War and also, so Infinity War. Infinity War and Endgame. We're going to get that outfit. That's a possibility. So, I'm not going to mention the other one, just because it's spoiler. So, yeah, I'm not going to say anything about it. But yeah, and I think that's pretty much it as far as rumors goes with announcements, correct? Or are there more? I can't think of anything. I heard rumors about Bowel damage Captain America, which I'm like, what? First of all, that doesn't make sense because we already got a bowel damage shield. What's the point of releasing a bowel damage Captain America? It just doesn't make sense. It's just a little more dirtier and you get a mouthpiece that's bloody. I mean, come on. Like, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense why they would do that. I think they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. 100% they're not going to do it. Do you think Wanda will be in her classic costume from episode 6? Okay, Lane, my prediction for those comic book accurate costumes we saw in episode 6, I think we're gonna Wanda and a Vision SDCC exclusive. I could see that happening rather than getting these upcoming releases that we're getting earlier for WandaVision. I think we're just gonna be the SDCC exclusive 2-pack. Please do a 2-pack for Marvel. I don't think we had a 2-pack for a long time for Marvel. I don't think so. So, please, Hot Toys, do a 2-pack with those two. Be really, really amazing. Refer to my post to SCC group. Okay, let me check it out. Let's see here. Okay, I'm trying to find it from the... Let's see if I can find it. I might have skipped it. Hold on. All right, here we go. Okay, so we talked about, rumors. DX20 Mark 1 diecast. Now, I do think that the Mark 1 diecast, I think it's going to happen. I know they've already released it. They're going to re-release it just because it's Iron Man. It's a big thing. Iron Man. They're going to do whatever. It's Iron Man, right? So, yeah. So I think Infinity War. Mark 1 diecast from the first Iron Man movie. I think we're gonna get it. I don't think we're gonna get it right now. I think we're gonna get it for an SDCC exclusive as well. I could see that happening. Will I be getting it? Possibly, just because a Mark 1 Iron Man will be really, really good. I would love to get a Mark 1 diecast. So yeah, I'll probably pick it up just because it's the first Iron Man movie, and I would love to have how he started and how he ended. That'd be really cool to have. But yeah. So, I think that's pretty much it for rumors. Now let's get to figures that we haven't seen, or at least we haven't been talking about it much. Actually, hold on. Let me pull up. Forgot to put this guy in. Hold on. Now, I really haven't heard rumors about Fat Thor. I got this guy on pre-order. But I don't think we got... I haven't heard anything about this guy. Nothing whatsoever. So, yeah, I haven't heard anything. But I hope soon, because I already got the Mark 85. This guy will... Have you guys seen Sideshow's Sideshow's YouTube channel. They're actually doing an unsealed and reveal of this guy. Woo! Can't wait. That's when you know that Sideshow's gonna be getting this figure pretty soon. Hopefully in a month, we'll be getting those notifications from them. Like, oh, here goes email. Boom! Can't wait. Yeah, Thick Thor. Popsic, that's right. Thick Thor. Paystrick. What's up, Paystrick? What's up? Welcome to this live stream, brother. So yeah. Who got who? Okay, I can't talk today for some reason. Who got this guy on pre-order? I want to know. Let's see, you referred to, I see 3 visions by Hot Toys basing it off of WandaVision. I'll DM you to avoid spoilers. Alright, well, that was you. Okay, yeah. Alright, I didn't see your, yeah, I saw your DM, by the way. I didn't respond. Yep. Well, I definitely agree with you, man. I definitely agree with you. 100%. Those are the most obvious choices, but yes, definitely. Needs those hammers effects for Cap. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't care because the light-up features are just... Oh, I mean the effects. Yeah, it didn't come with the effects for some reason. Now, for me, I do have a Flash figure, so I can use those effects that it comes with for that. So I'm okay. But honestly, these effects look too cheap to me, so I don't use them. Yeah, I don't use them just because I would rather want my figures to look more realistic rather than a toy look. So, like, you see my Maul, I'm not using his lightsaber. Just because I mean I did before just to show the lightsaber, right? But I don't really like those effects just because it just makes the figures look not real. So I don't really care about those, but really cool if they added. Wish they added them for the Endgame Cap. KG, hey, I have wanted to get your thoughts on the 2 Harley Quinns coming for Birds of Prey. We'll be talking about that. Don't worry. Yes, sir. I'm waiting on mine. For our first batch, so you're getting... Wait, so you're getting this Thor off of a Hong Kong dealer? Popsic, you know I'm picking up Cap. Come on, man. I got Mark 85, and I don't have a Cap in my collection, so I can't wait to have the Trinity there. I got the Trinity of DC right there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, I'm going full-on Trinity for DC and Marvel. It's just going to happen. I've gone back to the orange and white theme for my channel, and I've created an intro. Stay tuned. Can't wait to see it, man. Make sure you guys go check out Paystrick's channel. He just uploaded his Mando video. Just checked it out. It was amazing. Yeah, I gotta pick this figure up. I wasn't gonna get the Infinity War version, but for me, if I had to pick, although Chris Hemsworth, the actor that was playing Thor, obviously, is coming back to play Thor again, but for me, I'd rather pick a Thor figure from the movie that we could see them last, like the pivotal moments, right? They're like, it's just, I gotta pick them up. This is what it is. But yeah, let's talk about the Harley Quinn figures that I'm gonna butcher her name. I swear, I don't know how to spell her name. Okay, there it is. Okay, so Harley Quinn. Let's talk about Harley Quinn real quick. So, I don't have a Harley Quinn in my collection, although I do want one. But what are you getting with this figure? You're getting nothing for $260. I don't know. That's a lot of money for a figure that doesn't come with much. I do like this Harley, but I am waiting for Suicide Squad. The new Suicide Squad movie that's coming out. I'm waiting for that Harley Quinn. I think she looks great in that one. But if I had to pick a Birds of Prey version, I think I would go for the one with the caution tape jacket. Hot Toys. Go with DC. Let's put DC. I don't know how to spell her name. Her name is just I butcher it every time. Okay. All right, here we go. Yeah. There's the caution tape right there. Yeah, I would pick this one more because I really like this look from Harley, and she comes with a little more stuff. She gets 2 outfits, which is great. Not a fan of the joint showing, but I actually prefer that more than the freaking seamless bodies. I hate it. Don't like it. Fingers crossed. First batch from Comic Concepts. Oh, okay. Gotta run back to work. Catch you later. All right, Pop6. See you, man. I got ordered yesterday from my comic shop, 501st Clone Trooper Deluxe. Lane, That's amazing, man. Honestly, if I could pick up another clone trooper, it would be a Fire Force trooper. But I have a feeling that in the new show coming, the Bad Batch, we're gonna get figures from that show, and I'm gonna be getting those figures. Definitely, I'm gonna be picking those figures up because I love the Bad Batch. I think it looks so cool, and I love clones. I in my personal opinion, I prefer clones more than stormtroopers. I think a majority of people can agree with me. Maybe not, but yeah. There are two of her. Remember, that's the 285. Yes, the 281. It's a lot of money, man. I think they took advantage of the hype, but I don't know why they did. What makes this figure a 285? I don't get it. This deserves to be a 243. It's just a lot of money, man. I have most of them, just missing a few troopers. So, Lane, for me, if I had to go pick a Harley right now, and that's available for pre-order or this is the one that's announced currently right now, I would pick this one over the other one, just because I do like this look. Although it's a little expensive, but I'd prefer this one. I wish it came with 2 head sculpts. If it came with 2 head sculpts and if it was 281, I would be like, this is a good choice. But 1 head sculpt, come on, can't do that, man. So for me, I'll pick this one just because it's just the newest one right now. But I'll pick a Suicide Squad up. Oh, maybe. You excited about the May 4th, the Bad Batch release? Bro, of course I am. Dude, I can't wait to watch that show. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be an amazing one. Be waking up the first thing and watching it before work each day. Yeah, man, I'm going to do that, the same thing, man. I can't wait. Lane, I was originally gonna get Wonder Woman 84 since I love the gold armor, but hated the movie. But I like Margot Robbie as her. Plus, she has sculpted hair. Well, then again, you do have the regular armor from 84 that was announced with sculpted hair, which honestly, I might go buy that sculpted head sculpt on eBay and place it on my Wonder Woman Just League, just because, I hate rooted hair. It's like the worst thing to deal with. It's just horrible. It's horrible. But Lane, great figure. I think it's a good choice to get. I think if you don't have a Harley Quinn, definitely pick this one up. All right, let's talk about Pennywise. Man, I feel like this figure has. I haven't seen people talking about this figure at all, in any of the Facebook groups, maybe once, but that was like a long time ago. But yeah, I haven't seen people talk about this figure at all. I mean, have you guys heard about anything about this? Like, honestly, I've been wanting a horror figure in my collection. I've always liked the character of Pennywise. I actually do have the book, the It book. But I don't know. Do you guys have this on pre-order? I know a bunch of people really like this figure, but I have not heard anybody talking about this. It's a quiet figure right now. It's just not really out there. I hear what you mean, but I got 11 Hot Toys on Prio right now, not including 2 at Comic Concept. Wow, that's crazy. 11? I think I got like 6 figures on pre-order. But yeah, I got more coming so I got a few things to pre-order. I think I need to pre-order 2 figures. The Far From Home Spider-Man and also the Battle Damage Arm, but I gotta make that money up real quick. So yeah, I can't wait. All right. So do you guys have this guy on pre-order? I'm wondering, because I haven't heard anything about this figure. I'm not picking it up just because I don't have the money for it and the space. But it's a definitely killer figure. I mean, for $267, you're getting this many accessories. This is pretty good. You're getting 2 sculpts, which is rare for Hot Toys to do nowadays. Nah, man. Comics, come on, man. Don't be scared of it. It's just a toy. You got nothing to be scared of. The base looks cool, but it's a reused base. At least this base part, not the diorama piece on it. You get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 11 hands with it. You get a skateboard. You're getting a lot of great stuff with this guy. For $267 shipping and tax, looking at $320 probably. $315, $310 to $315. It's not. I mean, it's expensive, but for what you're getting, I think it's pretty worth it. Yeah, I still need to PO Moff Gideon when Bo-Katan is announced. I think Bo-Katan's going to be announced this week. It's going to happen. Moff Gideon. Okay, guys, I don't think I'm going to be getting Moff Gideon. For me, the character seems... It just doesn't seem something like I need to go get for myself. It looks cool and all, but I don't know. My opinion might change over time. But for me, I think I'm going to skip on that figure. Just it's not the most... You know... It's not one of the most greatest characters out there for Star Wars. My girl's gonna be freaked out if she sees this on my shelf. Jesus, yeah, I mean, but that's the point, right? Comics. I mean, if you have like 4 DTOLs, let's just say right there, and you got Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. Let's put it out there. You got Marvel, DC, and Star Wars. You got guests or your girlfriend comes, and then she sees your collection, or they see your collection, depending on if it's your guest or not. And then they're gonna see that one figure that seems, you know, unique out of all the things that you have, right? And like, what the hell is that? You know, I like that reaction once people come to see my collection. They see something that's, you know, not normal than what I have in my collection so far. I think this will be a really cool reaction to have. But then again, I'm not picking up because it's creepy. It's just I don't have the space for it. I don't mind having this figure in my collection, but I'm skipping on this. I don't see the need for it. But definitely a killer figure. Yeah, it's amazing. The Hulk that nobody wants, seems like, huh? Oh my god, this guy hasn't been talked about. I haven't heard anybody talk about this guy at all. I'm gonna call it. This guy's underproduced. Yeah, it's gonna be at. I think it's gonna sit there for a couple of months, and then it's gonna sell it just because it's not made. There hasn't been a lot of it made. I've been looking for getting the OG6, and this is the only guy I don't have, and that I don't have on pre-order for the Marvel, at least. As far as the OG6 goes, I do have Hawkeye, Black Widow, and Iron Man currently in the collection. I do have Thor and Captain America on pre-order, but I don't have this guy on pre-order, which I do want to get just because I don't have. I'm not tempted to get it right now just because of that price point. I'm thinking I'm gonna wait till it hits free shipping, and maybe $40 off, and maybe get a coupon with it. I'll pick it up. Just not now. I just don't see the need for it. But definitely in the future I might pick it up. KG, come on. Gideon is a must. The Darksaber is amazing. I think might use it for my Clone Wars Maul. Comics, you're not that wrong, man. I think that'll be really, really cool to have next to Maul and also even Mando, because he was fighting with him. You know what? Come to think of it, I might pick him up actually. I think that figure would be really cool to have next to Mando fighting together. That'd be really, really cool. I could see Hulk going weightless fast and these panic selling on eBay. Yeah, that's my worries because I'm waiting on it just because it's not it's not something I really need to get, but I feel like I'm gonna regret it not getting it. But we'll see what happens with this figure. I mean, we've seen Gamora hitting weightless super fast, which is really, really crazy. I was pretty disappointed with what they did with the Hulk the last 2 movies. Yeah, I mean, they butchered the Hulk so much, man. I mean, this character or this version of Hulk had so much potential, and they made him a wimp. I swear, it's just, I mean, I don't like the idea, and that's one of the things I hate about Infinity War. I just didn't like the idea of Hulk being so scared. I don't understand that. Like, why can't we just have a really good Hulk? It really made me mad that they utilize Hulk that way. But hey, man, it is what it is. What can I tell you? But I want to pick this up just because I think, okay, to be honest with you, I don't think it's a bad Hulk. I really don't think it's a bad Hulk. I think the prototype could be improved, and I think it will be improved once we see the actual final product. I think the head sculpt will be improved. I think front angle, he doesn't look like him, but in the sides, looks much like him. But yeah, I mean, accessories, it's very, very little. you're getting the gauntlet, and that's pretty cool. I think having that gauntlet and making Hawkeye hold it, that'll be really cool. I think I might. Who knows? And you can, in its interchangeable gauntlet parts, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's like a mini Iron Man. I hope it's diecast. Is it diecast? I think it's plastic, but I want to see if this is diecast or not. Oh, wait, never mind. Wait, is it? No, never mind. I thought it was light up around the arms. But let me see. Is it, yeah, I don't see it being diecast. It might be diecast once people have it named. But yeah, I might pick it up. Who knows? We'll see. I was cool with the Hulk being a wimp because I was expecting a big and memorable Hulk smash everything in the scene in the end, but we never got that. Yeah. That would have been a really cool thing, wouldn't it? I mean, I would have loved Mark Ruffalo, the Professor Hulk, to be like Hulk smash, and not in an anger toned way, but really cool. So I think that's pretty much it for rumors and things that we have talked about that figures have not been talked about and haven't heard any rumors about. As far as these figures goes, there are a couple of figures out there that are around this time date. But yeah, that's pretty much it for my live stream, guys. If you guys have any other things you guys want me to look at, I'm here. But then if not, I'll end the stream. But I really appreciate you guys joining the live stream. It really means it. Really appreciate you guys watching my videos. I mean, I was gonna mention this like maybe 2 live streams ago, but the Spider-Man released video. My God, the views went insane, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Although none of those subscribers are subscribed to my channel, but look at the views. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but that's crazy. That's crazy. If you can't see it, it's 794 views. Really appreciate you guys seeing the videos. I mean, that's pretty insane. We got 69 subscribers. We gained 2 subscribers today. That's insane. Really appreciate you guys for that. Yeah, just appreciate every single one of you watching my videos and watching my live streams, because I love interacting with you guys and talking about Hot Toys. And I would love to have, like I said before, talking to other people on live streams. That'd be really, really cool. Would you ever get twice of a figure? I know a lot of people are getting 2 of Rex's because it's pretty obvious he's going to be a very profitable figure. Yeah, comics. In the future, once I do have a really good job, my plan is to, if I'm still continuing to collect Hot Toys, my plan after getting a really good job in the future, I'm going to buy, for each figure that I get, I'm going to get 2 figures. The reason why I say that is because I don't really care if it's profitable or not. It's just, for me, the way how I handle my figures, it's sometimes, I'm very careful, but sometimes I'm not. So, and also, then I have a second figure right there. It's like, oh, okay, I'm going to have this guy. Or, if it's a Spider-Man figure, and I'll have one to pose and one to be in a museum pose. So in the future, I will be picking up 2 figures for each announcement. I'll be picking up 2 in the future, but not now, obviously, because I only have a very few money to spend. So, yeah. Come with the 100 sub special stream, man. Yeah, man, I mean, we're almost there. I really appreciate you guys. But then again, like I said, guys, in the beginning, I don't really care how many subscribers I have. Like I said in the beginning of my video, the first video I did, it's just, I love to show my interest towards these figures and give them my own thoughts and opinions. But it's great. Congrats on the subs and the views. Thanks, Danny. But yeah, like I said, it's just for fun. Let's see, if you could pick, what would be the next Hot Toy figure announced? Are we talking about, okay, Pace Trick, are we talking about like the things that like Bo-Katan, things like that, or is it like a new fresh figure that they haven't announced? Because I do have a couple. Now, you guys know we're going to be getting the Snyder Cut. We're going to be getting the Snyder Cut. And I do believe we're going to be getting, I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting a black suit Superman. It's pretty evident. We're going to be getting probably a Nightmare Batman, which I do want in my collection. That's a must-have. and I do think we're going to get a Joker. I could see the other leagues, and also maybe Cyborg. I'm 50% there with Cyborg. I could see the rest of the Justice League, but it really depends if the movie does well. But we just have to see. We're like, what, 20 days? I think we have like, no, we have, I think after this, we have, it's 19 days. We have 19 days till we get to see the movie. Can't wait. We also, something brand new, what would be your something brand new? Ooh, something brand new. Now, are we talking about okay, wait, hold on. Let me think of this. Something, is it like a brand new character or is it like a repeated character? Because I can think of possibly a cyborg. Honestly, I would love to have a cyborg in the collection. I have the Justice League, just except for Cyborg. Please, Hot Toys, release that Cyborg. Let's see, a new figure. Brand new. I could see a Wolf happening. Commander Wolf would be really great to have in the collection as well. Could see Fox happening as well. But a brand new character. I'm thinking of something. On the top of my head, I can't think of a brand new. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I've read the books, the Harry Potter books, but I'm not a huge fan of them. I'm not a huge fan of the Harry Potter characters. Although I did read the books, it's just I'm not a huge fan of it. I can't see them taking that license and making videos. I'm not videos. I'm saying videos for. But yeah, I don't see them doing Harry Potter. So, but then again, that'd be cool. I think for Harry Potter fans, it'd be a big thing for them. But yeah, if you could pick a new title for Hot Toys to pick up and make a figure, what would it be? If a new title. The Boys. I know that the Boys license went to another 1/6 scale company that nobody likes. But I think the Boys will be really cool. I think another one. New title. Oh, I can't think. Yeah, I mean, X-Men. I don't think. I mean, Hot Toys did do X-Men in the past. They did the Wolverine stuff, but we haven't gone like Days of the Future. I mean, we haven't gone some of the Magneto, Professor X, like those characters. I mean, people will fall in love with those characters. I just don't know why they're not doing it. I think they should do that. Or I would love for them to do some classic figures. I'd love to do some. I would love to have X-Men classic. That'd be really cool to have in the collection. Such Ventures would be a cool Hot Toy. Definitely, I want Savage as well with Maul. Oh, that'd be really cool. I want more Clone Wars figures. Same here, man. Same with Savage Opress. That's that's what I just said, but I didn't see that comment. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, the Clone Wars line so far it's been quiet. The Clone Wars line has been very quiet. I think the last release that they did with the Clone Wars was the Maul and the Coruscant Guards. Which, you know what? Since we're talking about this, since we're here, let's just talk about it. Now, guys, for me, I'm not picking up this Maul. I love the Maul that I have. I have the Solo Maul, and he looks absolutely killer. All right, he looks killer in that outfit. I'm not picking this up just because I'm not a huge fan of the outfit, and although I did love season 7 of Clone Wars, I'm just not a huge fan of the outfit. And I know you guys are gonna hate me about this, but I am not picking up Ahsoka. The reason why I'm not picking up Ahsoka is because I'm waiting for that season 2 Ahsoka. If not, I'm waiting for the TV show. If not, then I'll be picking this up. Because I really, really, really love the Ahsoka from Mando. I think her outfit looks amazing. But Clone Wars is great and all. I think a lot of people have an emotional connection to to this version of Ahsoka. But for me, if I have to look if I have to look for one representation for Ahsoka, it would be the Mando one. Just saying, it's my opinion, it's my personal preference. I'm picking up the mall to duel with Ahsoka. That'd be a really killer, diorama scene, or just scene in general, a dynamic scene. Hot Toys Final Fantasy figures would be pretty epic. Play arts figures on Sideshow does a pretty cool job though. Yeah, I'm not too keen. I don't know much about Final Fantasy. I know it's a video game and all, but that's pretty much I know what they are. But yeah, I mean, the thing about Hot Toys, they do things that are famous, right? And I really don't see them doing a Final Fantasy, but never say never. You never know, man. Hot Toys they can do things, and it's just crazy, man. They can just do anything. But yeah, I'm not a huge Final Fantasy fan. I never really was. I never know much about it. But yeah, I mean that would be pretty cool. Could you see episode 3? Boba. My God, I'm just crazy. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Episode 3, Obi-Wan and Anakin being released for Clone Wars. Those appearances for them was seen in season 7. Comics, that's not off the table. Honestly, they could. That's a potential reissue risk, because if we do see that reissue, my God, I'm calling right now. The Anakin in episode 3, Obi-Wan, both those guys are gonna go down in price. Not too down, but it's gonna go down in pricing a lot. So yeah, I hope they do that. I hope we get a Clone Wars version of those guys for season 7. I really do hope so. Please, Hot Toys, do it. Dude, this version of Maul did so much in Clone Wars. He dueled and killed Pre Vizsla, took over Mandalore, killed Satine in front of Obi-Wan, Ahsoka. He literally can't be more of a must. Comics, taking up those points, man. I know, I get it. He did some damage in Clone Wars. I do get it, but the outfit I'm not liking that much. And for me, although the Solo Maul wasn't in much, not even a lot. He was only there for 3 minutes, right? And Solo, I love this outfit. The outfit that he's wearing is killer, and yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, maybe I might pick him up. I might sell this one to get that one just because I like to do... you guys are convincing me. I should not... you know what? I'm not going to go live stream out of this because I don't want to get influenced by you guys to get figures, because it's just crazy. It's crazy. I know some people are doubling up for Heavy Mando. Really? Yeah, Lane, I actually canceled my Heavy Mando. It was supposed to come last week. I would have had 2 figures to live stream that day when I went live. But the reason why I canceled is because it's a cool piece. I think it's a really cool piece. The reason why I canceled is because when I looked at my shelf, I'm like, where am I going to put this guy? You know, I could put this guy next to Mando, but I felt like it was going to be one of those figures where I'm only there for just the value, right? It looks really great. But I'm sometimes whenever I think about it, whenever I see reviews on it, I'm like, did I make a mistake? You know? But I might pick it up if it's still available. If it's not, it's not gonna be the worst thing in the world. There are better hot toy figures out there, and just never know, man. Never know. I might pick it up. Who knows? I think we will more likely see Anakin look from season 3 first. Season 3. What was the season 3 look? Let me check. Actually, no, let's just do it here. Anakin season 3 Clone Wars. You're talking about Clone Wars, right? Oh yeah, the one where he's kind of like covering his, he's covering both arms. It's not loose on the other. Yeah, I could see that as well. Got Snips. Yeah, I could see these guys releasing as well. Guys, we haven't seen Obi-Wan, at least the one with the armor version for the Clone Wars. They've released announced Anakin, but we haven't seen announcement of Obi-Wan. Hot Toys. Where's that? Where is it? I mean, come on. I think we will... would you buy a Hot Toys Oh my God, I forgot who that was. It sounds so familiar. I gotta see who that is. Cal Ketis. Oh, this one. Yeah, I haven't played the video game yet. I played maybe like, I mean, I did play, but it's like only for like 20 minutes, but I never got into it. Um, Calcidas, I don't think so. Um, who said, oh, Paystrick. I don't think so, because I think they would have released this figure, announced this figure when the game came out. I think it's a little too late, don't you think? Well, then again, they announced the Venom figure. Well, I do have that guy on pre-order. But yeah, I don't think so. But I would love for them to do this. I think I won't get it, but for many people who like this character, it would be really cool to have in the collection. It's a really cool figure to get. I mean, if they do make this figure, I mean, you can take his head sculpt and paint it to make him look like the Joker from the Gotham show. You can do that as well, so that's a little custom figure for you there. Nah, I'm skipping on the Heavy Mando too. He doesn't do much for me, and there are way more important characters out there. We're only screwed if he shows up again. Oh, see, comics. That's the problem I'm having too. Is this character might have a potential of coming back. He might have a potential of coming back. And if he does come back, I think Hot Toys will remake him. But it really depends. That character has a high potential of coming back. I think he might come back. For season 3. Who knows? Gotta play the full game, bro. Super fun. Yeah, I know. They have done video game Star Wars Hot Toys before, like the Shock Trooper. So not totally off the tip. Yeah. Not sure, but I do get you, man. I know that they released a Shock Trooper from Battlefront 1, I believe, right? Was it Battlefront 1 or Battlefront 2? I think it was Battlefront 1. I do see that. I can see that as well. So yeah, definitely not off the table for them. But they haven't made a lot of Star Wars. They haven't made a lot of Star Wars video game series for Hot Toys. That's crazy. But they have made a bunch for Marvel. Like Spider-Man's pretty evident. Like that thing is a lot. I love the Battlefront Shock Trooper. I know Easy Company Collectibles actually got his. That was his first Hot Toy, and yeah, he looks great. He looks good. Let me just close these tabs. I won't be using these. But yeah, I see. This is the part I'm having troubles with, is because Rex goes super well with Ahsoka. It really, really does, and this is what I'm having a problem with, guys. It's like, what should I do? You know, I won't have this to make a General Grievous. Yeah, they need to make him, man. I think that's one of those figures where they have to make. If they have to go back to episode 3 of what am I talking? Why am I so like out of it today? Revenge of the Sith. That is episode 3. Yeah, I could see them doing it. I think we need an update for General Grievous. Although they did one for Sideshow, and that one I heard it's pretty awful. But yeah, I could see them doing it. I would love to have it. I think if you do have the Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith and having those two and doing hello there, General Kenobi, oh, so cool. They're making a second Fallen Order game. I could see them making figures for it. They didn't make Battlefront 2 figures. Really? Which one was it? Was it the Shock Trooper? Or was that the Battlefront 2 figure? I could see them making figures for it. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything about a second sequel for that game. I haven't heard anything about it, but if they do, potential of that coming out is high. I could see that happening. Clone Wars Grievous would be epic. Definitely, man. I would love to have it. You gotta get Ahsoka, man. Rewatch Clone Wars and you'll literally convince yourself to getting her. Trust. Yeah, no, comics. I'm saying I'm kind of getting convinced because I do have Rex on pre-order. I have Rex on pre-order, but Ahsoka, it goes, I'm telling you guys, Ahsoka goes super well. These two go super well with each other. Yeah, I'm sort of convinced in getting this character with Rex because I got so emotional with the last episode where, Rex was crying about, Order 66 and how his brothers are, going against him. That part really made me emotional. Where he's like, my brothers have to go kill my brothers. just such an emotional part of the episode. Hits me so much. And I do love the scene right here. Where's that scene? Where's that? Dude, am I, like, where is that scene? What happened to it? Oh, yeah, this. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get this figure, guys. I'm gonna get Ahsoka. I'm not picking it up right now yet, but I will be picking it up once the release date gets closer and closer. I'm gonna be picking this up because I want Ahsoka next to Rex. Just want it next to Rex. I gotta have it. Would you pick up a diecast General Grievous? What's the most you've paid for it? Oh, that guy is huge. He's probably gonna be a super expense. Actually, since we're talking about General Grievous, I really don't. Oh my god. Dude, I can't spell for nothing. Dude, okay, I need spelling class. I really need spelling class. General Grievous. Alright. Okay. Diecast. I could see diecast being in the legs. I don't think they're gonna classify it as too much of a diecast figure. I think it's gonna play a similar thing with the K2SO, then also with the IG-11, because the IG-11 now supposedly has some diecast around his legs. So if they do announce this figure, I could see diecast being on the legs, or in the legs. And also around around his arm. So maybe they might classify it into diecast, but they keep that diecast part into for Iron Man. So I don't know, maybe possibly, but I would love to have this guy next to Obi-Wan. But I don't have Obi-Wan. That's the problem. So hopefully Hot Toys does announce a Obi-Wan for season 7 of Clone Wars. Hopefully. So price. My guess, if this is going to be a diecast figure. And it's like 15, not 15 feet. It's like probably like around 8 to 9 feet tall. My guess I think it's gonna be a $500 figure. $490 to $500. $490 to $500 figure right there. I think if it comes to diecast pieces, and if it's that tall, it's going to be a $500 piece right there. I think so. Rey and Ahsoka would make a stunning pair. Oh, of course. I got Anakin, so I'll probably pair her with him and then put Rex with Fire First. Nitro. I think people should get 2 of those Fire First troopers because you can have that scene where Snips, or Ahsoka, you might call her, she's not young anymore in that season 7, where Anakin shows her, her squad, the battalion. Oh my god, you can have Rex holding... Actually, we have a picture right here. Oh, I gotta find that picture real quick. Where's that picture? This. You can have 2 Fire First Troopers behind him and just have that shot. It's killer display right there. Killer display. Okay, Solo Maul fits KG's robot foot fetish. Oh my god. Yes, it does. I have a serious robotic foot fetish. Careful with Ahsoka's arms. The museum poses for her all the way. Well, comics. I mean, yes, definitely. You got to be careful with it because I do have Wonder Woman. I have not posed her in a dynamic pose. She has been always museum posed. If you have the funds to buy a second one, I say go for it. Because you can have one in a museum pose or you can have it with her cloak on, and you can have one with a dynamic pose. You can do that, or you could sell the other one. I don't know what you want to do with that, but you could have that possibly. Let's see. It would be very expensive if the whole thing was diecast. Also, the joints would have to be very strong. And then again, guys, don't forget, it's gonna be a new body, right? And new bodies cost a lot of money, which means they will add some of that funds that they paid for into the price that we have to pay for. So. It's gonna be a pricey figure, so don't expect it to be cheap if they do announce it. Grievous won't fit in your detail, definitely not, unless if I just adjust the shelves. I have Thanos up there. He's not gonna fit in the details unless if I adjust it. I bought 3 Fire First Trooper Deluxe figures. Pastrik, that's a great choice, absolutely great choice. I think that's gonna be a killer display case with Rex, and if you do have the Anakin, you can have him marching into the Coruscant Temple of Coruscant. That would be really cool to have. Let's see here. Okay, you gotta get some Fire Force troopers, KG. I'm telling you, just get those troopers and no more. No more, if anything. Yeah, I mean, I have the Cody sculpt here. It's just amazing. I've been contemplating whether or not if I should pick up some of the Fire First Troopers, and if I would, I will get 2 of them, or maybe 1. I really don't know. I just at the end of the day, it comes around with if I have the money for it and the space for it. Unless if I do sell some figures and make some, space, like what Jedi says, sell your collection to pay for your collection. So I've been really hesitant to sell some of my figures, but I might be going down that route where I'm going to be selling some figures just because I want some new figures. I want to just refresh my, keep my collection fresh, right? So that could be a potential thing in the future. I might sell maybe 2 or 3 figures to afford some other figures that will be coming out pretty soon. So who knows? I'm using one of my Fire Force Troopers to have Yoda stabbing him in the heart, like the one scene from Episode 3. I know, man. I remember that scene. That was a pretty killer scene with Obi-Wan and Yoda. That's pretty cool. I think Obi-Wan's there. I don't remember, but yeah. Just letting you know, guys. Revenge of the Sith is my favorite Star Wars movie. It's just amazing. I love the prequels. Just saying. I love the prequels and the originals, but I have to pick the prequels just because prequels, Clone Troopers are my favorite. So, yeah, I just had to pick it up. I do have Mandalorian poster up right here, the first season. I do have Empire Strikes Back poster here, and I also do have Revenge of the Sith poster up there. So, those are my 3 favorite projects of Star Wars. I have a 1 figure rule per character / trooper, but the Fire Force Trooper is tempting. They can be 332nd Trooper, Phase 1, Phase 2. That's the thing, man. That's how they get you, where they're going to add these little things because they know for a fact that Trooper is such a big thing for many Hot Toys collectors that people are going to double them, and some people are like, I'm going to be very hesitant to buy multiple of 1 figure. Then they're going to give you these helmets for the deluxe version, and they're like, oh, great. Great. Guys, I'm telling you right now, Jeddah has, 10 of them on pre-order? That's crazy. I mean, that guy has a seriously good job. I mean, I don't know what he does, but honestly, whatever job he does, I want to pick that job because he's doing a really good job. That kind of rhymes. But yeah, he's getting a lot of figures, man. I'm surprised. I sort of get jealous with Justin Collectibles and Jedi Patrol whenever they're getting a figure. I'm like, dang it, I wish it was me. I wish I was there unboxing the figure, right, and having that collection. But I'm happy with mine. It's just I sometimes get jealous. Revenge of the Sith, Empire Strikes Back, and The Force Awakens best of each. Yeah. Era-wise, yes. Force Awakens is the best Star Wars movie for sequels. Empire Strikes Back's best OG when it comes to the OG trilogy. Revenge of the Sith, by far, best movie of the prequels. I agree with your list, Page or movies. I got 2 Coruscant Guards as well. I literally love the Clone Troopers, so I think I'm getting 2 of each Grunt Clone Troopers that they release. You mean shinies? Shiny. The Coruscant Guards, they're gonna look so sick if you're gonna have 2 of them next to it to maul on that little box thing. That would be sick. Actually, since we're here, let's search up Clone Troopers. Let's search up clones. Clone. Where's it at? Here it is. There's a picture in it. Here it is. Oh, killer scene right there. You can create this scene. If you're on a strict budget, if you really want to recreate the scene, get 2. 4 is just hitting it too much. I think 2 is a good amount to pick up for a Coruscant Guard. I am very tempted to pick these Clone Troopers up, but like I said, guys, I'm not collecting 1 line. I'm collecting 3 lines, right? So I have to be really, really picky into what I like and what figures do I think that will stick in my collection for a very long time. These things could sit in my collection for a very long time, but there will be a point where I'm like, I don't know if I really want it anymore, So if I was collecting only Star Wars, guys, you know, this whole shelf will be filled with all Star Wars clone troopers and everything like that. So, yeah. I'll take 5 shiny clones, please. Me too, 5 shinies, if I have the money for it. But yeah. Who knows? Once I start working, I might pick up these things, because I will eventually work. I want to work. I want to work right now, but jobs are so hard to find right now with, with the pandemic and everything that's happening right now. But yeah, if I do get a job and if I have the funds to spend, these figures, I will pick up 1 Coruscant Guard, Fire Force Trooper, 1 Fire Force Trooper, might be 2. I'll guarantee it. If I do get a job, if I make good money, I'll definitely pick up these guys. But for now, I have very little things to sell, so yeah. But definitely, I'll be picking up these guys once I do get the money from my job. Obviously, if I do get it, I'm hoping for a Commander Fox release from the Bad Batch. That the Shock Troopers are seen in the trailer, as well as the right. Oh my God, Tarkin! Yes, I forgot about Tarkin. Tarkin, I think they're gonna re-release Tarkin, guys. I really do believe they're gonna re-release Tarkin, and we might get a Fennec, because Fennec was also in the trailer. So expect a Fennec coming for that show. Oh, it's gonna be a good one. I'm hoping. Okay, Coruscant Guards would look great with Revenge of the Sith Emperor. Yeah. Well, then again, if we are gonna get a Revenge of the Sith Emperor, I mean, that would be really cool. I could see that as an SDCC exclusive, possibly maybe an SDCC exclusive clone trooper. We might get a Fox or a Jesse, Echo 5s, or Wolf. One of those. We're not gonna get all of them in one SDCC exclusive, but hopefully. That thought hurts my brain. What thought? Yeah. So I think that will do it for this live stream, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. I really appreciate you guys joining in and tuning in this live stream. Yeah, we've talked a lot of good stuff today. Yeah, I can't wait for next week. I think next week we're gonna have another live stream, depending on releases. If they're gonna release anything, which I know they're gonna do. So expect another live stream next week, depending on my schedule. Yeah. So I think that will do it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Not video, live stream. Keep mixing that. But hold on, let me get to one thought. Have you seen Rebels? The Ahsoka show is bringing Ezra and Thrawn back. Literally so hyped. Yes, comics. I did watch Rebels. It's an amazing, amazing show. I actually do have. Here we go. I do have all 3 sets of this book that involves with Thrawn. I haven't read it yet. I will eventually do read them. But yeah, I can't wait for Thrawn. I think Thrawn's going to be a sick character to have in the show. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Ezra, hopefully, Ahsoka. Can't wait for the Ahsoka show. I think Mandalorian, the Book of Boba Fett, and the Ahsoka show is the most hyped, shows for Star Wars for me. I know they're kind of announcing some other projects for Star Wars shows, but those 3, most hyped for. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Let me know in the comments below, in my next video, or even then once we're done here, things I should improve on, to you guys, and things I should review, or maybe do some other stuff. So, yeah, just tell me that if you want to. If you guys want to subscribe to the channel, if you guys want to, it's free. If you guys want to like or dislike, that's your option as well. And yeah, if you guys want to also follow me on Instagram, it's KG_collector. To follow on my stories, because that's where I share most of my information there. So expect that. I thought it would be great at trooper flanking, and that's why you think you were not picking up troopers right now. Yeah, that's true. Oh my God. How do you feel about the extras with IG-11 and his price point, since he has the die-cast legs? Honestly, man, the accessories are very low, but for what it is, I could see it. I honestly could see it being that price, but the accessories are not a lot, only 2 guns. Yeah, the price point really hurts. I would have picked it up, but that price point is just too much. You should make some full-on reviews on your figures, KG. I'd love to see them. Yes, comics. I will eventually do that. Just currently, right now, I don't have enough space for a review. Maybe like I might get a light box. I might not. I might just not even get a light box at all. But I need to learn how to edit my videos. I haven't really edited any of my videos yet, so though my reviews will be coming into this channel, but not now. But definitely reviews will be coming in. That's why I've been just doing live streams unboxing. So, but yeah, we'll see it. We'll see. I'm getting one 5 Super since I can pair with Ahsoka and Anakin or Cap Rex. Yep. Lane. Definitely. That's great. That's really good, man. I can't get in this trooper hole. It's just too much. Although I'm picking up Rex and those, but those are the main ones, So, yeah, guys. Thanks for the live stream. Thanks for joining. Oh my God. I can't talk today. But thanks. I can't talk today, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. But I really appreciate you guys joining in, and see you guys next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one.